5 things poor people do that rich people don't do with money. A close friend of mine once told me, no matter how hard I work, my paycheck disappears before the month ends. It's like someone is stealing from me. I could hear the frustration, the exhaustion, the sense of hopelessness in his voice. Have you ever felt the same way? You work so hard, yet it feels like you're standing still, trapped in a cycle you can't escape? You're not alone. And today, we're going to unravel the hidden traps keeping you stuck. Now, imagine this. What if money stopped being a constant source of stress? What if instead of worrying about bills, you could focus on building the life you dream of? Imagine being able to take care of your family, buy what you love without guilt, and invest in a future where freedom isn't just a fantasy, but a reality. Welcome to the Rich Code, where we break down the secrets to financial success and freedom. Today, we'll expose the 5 mistakes poor people make that keep them financially stuck, and reveal how the wealthy avoid these traps altogether. Here's the truth. It's not about where you start. Over 90% of millionaires began with nothing. What separates them isn't luck or genius. It's understanding how to manage their money, their time, and their mindset. Let's dive into these 5 game-changing lessons. Point 1, relying on one income stream. Most people rely entirely on one paycheck. Think about it. If that paycheck stopped tomorrow, how long could you survive? A month? A week? A day? This dependency creates a life of constant fear and insecurity, where every unexpected expense feels like a crisis. Wealthy people understand this golden rule. Never depend on just one source of income. They diversify. They build multiple streams of income, from investments, side businesses, and assets that grow even while they sleep. Take Warren Buffett, for instance. He didn't stop at stock investments. He owns dozens of businesses, generating income every single day. Or Elon Musk, who didn't just build Tesla, but diversified into SpaceX, the Boring Company, and more. That's why they thrive in uncertain times, while others panic. According to CNBC, 65% of millionaires have at least 3 income streams. Compare that to the average person who struggles to maintain one, and you'll understand why the gap keeps growing. Have you ever stayed up at night worrying about what would happen if you lost your job? Have you skipped opportunities because you didn't have the financial cushion to take a risk? This is the cost of putting all your eggs in one basket. I challenge you to start building a second income stream today, whether it's freelancing, selling something online, or even learning about affiliate marketing. Spend 30 minutes every day creating a safety net for your future. Point 2, trading time for money. Poor people work harder, but not smarter. They exchange hours for dollars, locking themselves into a system where time is their only currency. The problem? There are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how hard you work, you'll hit a ceiling. Rich people understand that wealth isn't about time. It's about results. They create systems that work for them, like investments, businesses, or royalties. They focus on value, not hours. Elon Musk once said, "You can't scale time, but you can scale results." That's why he doesn't spend his days assembling Teslas. Instead, he builds teams and systems that multiply his impact. A Forbes study found that successful individuals spend 20% of their time creating 80% of their results. Meanwhile, the average worker wastes 80% of their time on tasks with minimal impact. How many times have you worked overtime only to feel like the extra hours barely move the needle? That's the reality of trading time for money. It's exhausting and never ending. Start asking yourself, how can I create value that generates income without my constant involvement? This could be an online course, a digital product, or even renting out a spare room. The key is to break free from the time for money trap. Point 3, reckless spending. Let's be honest. Many of us spend money to impress people we don't even like. Whether it's the latest iPhone, a new car, or designer clothes, these purchases often serve our ego more than our needs. Mark Zuckerberg drives a modest $20,000 Honda Fit. Why? Because he understands that wealth isn't about appearances, it's about assets. He invests in things that grow his money, not things that depreciate the moment you buy them. Did you know that 78% of people who struggle financially don't even track their spending? Compare that to wealthy individuals who meticulously budget and prioritize long-term investments over instant gratification. Have you ever looked at your bank statement and wondered, where did all my money go? That sinking feeling is the cost of reckless spending. This week, write down every dollar you spend. Identify one unnecessary purchase and eliminate it. Small changes like this can save you thousands over time. Point 4, avoiding investment and savings. Poor people live paycheck to paycheck, spending every dollar they earn. Rich people pay themselves first. They save and invest before spending. Robert Kiyosaki said it best. The rich invest their money to make it work for them, while the poor work for money. This mindset is the foundation of wealth. A Fidelity Investments survey found that 90% of millionaires save at least 20% of their income and invest it into assets like stocks, real estate, or businesses. Start with just 10% of your income. Open a savings account, invest in a mutual fund, or explore index funds. The earlier you start, the faster your wealth grows. Point 5, no financial goals. If you don't know where you're going, you'll end up nowhere. Poor people often don't set financial goals. They live day to day, hoping things will somehow get better. Steve Jobs once said, "If you don't set goals, you'll simply drift." He built Apple with a crystal clear vision of what success looked like, and so should you. People with clear, written financial goals are 10 times more likely to achieve them than those without. Write down a specific financial goal for the next 5 years. Break it into yearly, monthly, and daily steps. Clarity is power. It's time to take control. We've uncovered 5 financial mistakes that keep people broke. Relying on one income, trading time for money, reckless spending, avoiding investments, and lacking clear goals. These are the chains holding you back. You don't need to be born rich or win the lottery to succeed. You just need to make better choices, starting today. Please do this for yourself, your family, and your future. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so we can keep unraveling the secrets to financial freedom. Together, we'll transform your life. In the next video, we'll uncover the 5 daily habits every millionaire swears by to grow their wealth and influence. Don't miss it.